everyone, so for this episode of my moving series, I'm going to talk to you about packing, and it's probably the most important part of moving for obvious reasons. You could just move stuff, single-handedly, but packing in boxes is the epitome of moving. Like, that is what takes the longest. It's what, requires the most focus and organization, and yeah, so I thought it would be a good topic to talk about. So what I have are some tips for you guys on how to organize your boxes and packing. So the first tip I have is you don't need to buy boxes. This is what my fiance did. He bought boxes, and they were cheap comparatively to like the actual U-Haul boxes or boxes you can buy at Walmart. But he still spent $50 on 25 boxes, and that's $2 a box, and he got some packing stuff too. But it's kind of ridiculous when you can go to a grocery store and get boxes for free. Just ask any grocery store, and if they have boxes, they will more than likely give them to you, because I worked in a grocery store. They just usually throw out those boxes. So it's not going to cost you anything except the time and labor to take them out of the store. My second tip is actually coming from my fiance, how he told me to try and organize my boxes. So not only would you do it, like, for instance, over here, not very focused, over here's my TV. And as you can see, there's nothing in there. My Wii and PlayStation 2 were there, and then on this side was games, and this side was movies, or vice versa. So I packed everything in the entertainment center and labeled it games, movies, and stuff like that. And then he told me, to pick a spot. So I picked this spot, and then move around the room. So as you can kind of see, it's not completely clear because I need to throw some stuff away. And I'm sorry that it's dark, by the way. It's nighttime. I packed up a lot of the stuff on my desk, like that mirror and that bag you can't really see. Or maybe it's over here. There it is. They're coming with me, but like all that other stuff is going. All this stuff needs to be packed, but it's fragile, so not much I can do. But like for the corner desk, this is kind of a miscellaneous desk. It had my makeup and my notebooks and my important papers for my bank and like tons of stuff. Computer games that I haven't even, sorry, my cat, I almost stepped on her tail. I have computer games that I haven't filed away yet, but I packed them. Aww. Look what my fiance wrote. That's really nice. So like we labeled it corner desk. So, even though there's a whole slew of things in there, I know that it all came from the corner desk. So if I was needing something and I knew it was on the corner desk before, then it's most likely in this box. So that's another tip. The third tip I would say is to get your friends and family to help you. It is going to be so expensive if you have movers helping you that aren't, your friends and family. It's expensive to rent trucks sometimes. My fiance got one. It's $30 a day and then 99 cents a mile. And since we're just moving in the same town, just to another place, it was a good bargain. But, if you're moving out of town or, somewhere far away, it can add up to a lot of expense that maybe wasn't necessary. You do need to pay your family and friends, but what I'm going to do and what I've always done, because I learned it from my grandparents and my mom, is I pay them in food. Like, we'll start moving early in the morning, and then around noon, everybody will stop and take a break, and I'll provide the lunch, and the drinks. So, it doesn't have to be an expensive cost. just like, you know, sandwiches and chips or whatever. Like, my grandma is actually buying chicken, and I'm making mashed potatoes, and, you know, we have chips and salsa and then some sodas and water there. So it doesn't have to be expensive. You know, you do have to show your appreciation, but that's just some things that I've learned along the way. You also want to stay very organized, as I said before, and, you know, you can kind of delegate how your organization is going to work. Mine is very, I guess, meticulous. I don't know what word I want to use, but like, all my pictures right here. These are pictures I had in my bedroom. These are pictures I had of my family, and just random pictures. Like, this is a bird. There's another bird picture behind it, I guess. This is a Luigi hat. But you see all these pictures. Like, it doesn't matter they were in different rooms. It's just, they're all pictures, so I can put them all up, and I know all my pictures are in one box. So that's something too. You know, like, that's how I am. Maybe you're more room oriented, where this was in the living room, so this is going to go in the living room. You know, another tip I have for you guys is, like, I'm moving in with my fiance. We've never lived together in the almost 5 years we've been dating. So, you know, we've been together for that long. I'm going to move over here. We've been together for that long, but we've never really lived together. We just kind of hang out with each other. So we get to be ourselves in our houses, but, you know, still get to come together and enjoy each other's company. My tip for you is to definitely communicate. You can never communicate too much when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to, you know, merging your stuff with somebody else's. You're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to downsize on some things, and, you know, talk about what you want to take and what he or she or whomever wants to take, and, you know, kind of piece together your guys' lives so that it forms a whole place, if that makes sense. Like, I just have a love seat. I don't have an actual couch, and he has an actual couch. So, you know, he wanted to bring one couch. Well, I didn't really like that couch, so he brought another couch that he has. I'm going to get to bring my love seat because it fits, thank God. And I'm not taking this chair that's across from me. We have 3 TVs. He's taking his one, I'm taking one of mine, and I'm giving the other one to my mom. He has a desk already. I don't like this desk, so I'm getting rid of it. You know, like, you're going to have to compromise on stuff that you may have used your entire life. And it doesn't mean you have to trash it. It just means that you might have to not live with it for a while or ever. So those are my tips and tricks. And, you know, I'm definitely going to take you guys through the moving process and show you how we pack things and how to stack things in a truck, because we're using that. But that's another thing, is that you don't have to rent a truck. You can find a family friend or a family member that has a pickup truck, and those work great. I've used those, you know, the last 2 times that I moved, but, you know, we just decided with all the big stuff that we have, a U-Haul type truck would be good. It would be best. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be taking you through the process. I hope that none of the people mind much, but if they do, you know, you might not get to see a whole lot, but I'm definitely going to try and film to show you guys how things get organized. And just for reference, in the next video, my fiance is getting moved first, and I'm going to stay here and pack, so you're not going to get to see the actual beginning. But I don't think he has that much stuff that it'll be too confusing, if that makes sense. I feel like I have the more of the stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope you guys like this series, and I hope you stay tuned, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!